Today we're going to show you how to make a beautiful perfect blow dry on Sarah's hair. We've used these beautiful eye patches to give this extra relaxing moment to Sarah. I'm going to see which kind of products I'm going to use on her hair, looking also at her texture. You really see that the very ends are very dry because it has been colored. So I'm going to use the Hydrate cleanser that really infuse hydration. It also brings back elasticity in the hair. So the moment I used the Hydrate cleanser, me, but also Sarah, would really love this smell. It's hydrating her hair, but the smell is mango and basil, which gives it this beautiful, relaxed feeling when you have this smell that you really like, very in ease when you're lying in the washing area. What I really love about the Hydrate cleanser is that the smell really stays in for a couple of days in the hair, and it's such a nice fragrance if you're sitting next to someone who just had her hair washed by the Hydrate range. Then I'm going to use the beauty potion in the very ends, and then I work from the very ends towards the roots, and then I will calm it through and leave it in for a couple of minutes. So you apply it on wet hair, and when you see it, when you apply it, it sort of ends up in a nice cream, and you feel straight away that the hair becomes nice and smooth and brushable. And it's with a vegan superfood keratin alternative. And then when you have brushed everything with the comb, then you can wash it out straight after. After we did a beautiful mindfulness experience and a nice hair wash, we have a good canvas to start off with styling products. My first product that I'm going to use is the Glow Spray Serum. It protects the hair while I'm using a hot tongue or blow drying, but also there's UV filter in it. So first we're going to brush the hair through, starting from the very ends and then working towards the roots. And you can really see and tell that the beauty potion really did its work. After brushing, I'm going to use the Cosmic Blow Dry Jelly, starting from the roots. And in this case, with Sarah's hair, if I see how her hair is and also detangling quite a lot in the very ends, I use a little bit more at the roots and then apply a little bit less in the mid-lengths, and in the very ends just a little bit. And then I brush everything through, and then we can start to blow dry. When you put the product on the hand, I also use it on the outside of my hands. So when I go through my hands, you see that the product is going underneath and on top of the hair. So I can divide it more easier, and then I know I have the same amount of product underneath and on top, and I don't need to overload the hair. For the next step, what I do, I push the hair and I start on top. So I push the hair towards the back, then to the front, and then you lift it up. And then with the heater, you make it warm. And if you have then done that, let's say 4 or 5 times, and it gets more drier, you heat it up again, and then you cool it down, so you have that extra volume in the hair. And then even though if you want to make it more soft and not too wide, you have a very nice base. When I start blow drying the hair, I always start with this, but also using 2 different brushes. So the round brush will only be in the ends, and then the top will be with my Denman brush. It also helps you to dry quicker. So you can see there's like a lot of volume already coming in the hair. I mean, when you blow dry down towards the ground, the hair stays flat. So this really helps you to achieve the best volume. When you are an end consumer and you don't have a brush like what we have, there's a really good tip. You flip your head upside down, and then you start first brushing from the front and brush everything really towards the opposite side. So when you start drying with your blow dryer from the top, it really adds a lot of volume. Now I'm going to do it also, but the reason why I do it, that a lot of people are blow drying also the inside of the hair, and then it makes the hair really nicely and smooth, but also flat. So what I do, I only blow dry the outline of the hair and the top of the hair and a little bit underneath. So the hair, what you would actually see when you have your hair loose in front of the mirror, because it adds also volume. So if you don't make all the cuticles nice and smooth, you still have that extra volume that you want to achieve also in the hair. So this is like a little insight from a session stylist to end consumer. So after using the Cosmic Blow Dry Jelly, you really feel that the hair is thicker, it's fuller, it's lightweight, but it's also not sticky when you blow dry the hair. Now I'm going to start with my round brush. I put the brush in, then I take a little bit of hair on the sides so the hair can be stretched out. The more you do that, then the blow dry goes also quicker because you stretch out the hair because hair is elastic. So as you can see, it's blow drying with volume. Not too much, but still in a natural, very elegant way. So you use first the glow spray serum on the brush and then the working hairspray. Don't wait then too long, but go in the hair. And then you really see that there's a nice shine, but also that there's straight away a nice hold to the hair, which really gives a nice shimmering, but also it stays very well when she walks outside. I used the Hydrate cleanser first, and then I put the beauty potion. I used the beauty potion in its pure form. My key product was the Cosmic Blow Dry Jelly, and I used the glow spray serum in the very end, and I finished it with the working hairspray. I do hope you like my perfect blow dry, and I hope to see you the next time in the next episodes.